In 1974, 6 members of one family were found dead inside their own home. 1 year later, a new family moved in. They left 28 days later, claiming the house itself was not empty. This is the true story of the Amityville house. The home at 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, New York, looked peaceful. Large windows, quiet street, a typical American neighborhood. Inside lived the DeFeo family, Ronald Sr., Louise, and their 4 children. On November 13, 1974, the entire family was discovered dead inside the home. Their son, Ronald DeFeo Jr., later confessed to committing the crime. During questioning, he claimed he heard voices urging him to act. He was sentenced to life in prison. The case shocked the country. But what happened next made the house famous. In December 1975, George and Kathleen Lutz purchased the home. They moved in with Kathleen's 3 children. They were aware of the previous tragedy, but the house was affordable. Before settling in, they invited a priest to bless it. The priest later said he felt an overwhelming discomfort in one room and reported hearing a whisper leave at first. Things were subtle. Cold areas in certain rooms, unusual smells with no clear source. George began waking up every night at exactly 3:15 a.m. The same time, investigators believed the 1974 incident occurred. Doors would open slowly, then close on their own. Their youngest daughter spoke often to an invisible friend. She described it as large, watching, and always near the window. Over time, George's behavior shifted. He became distant, irritable, obsessed with staying inside the house. Kathleen said she occasionally felt as if someone was standing behind her, but when she turned, no one was there. The children complained about noises in the walls, heavy footsteps, whispers at night. One evening, George claimed he saw red eyes outside the house, staring in. He could never explain it. The Lutz family later described the house not as haunted, but as oppressive, like something was observing them, watching their routines, learning them. Kathleen said she once felt unable to move in bed, as if held down by unseen pressure. The children refused to sleep alone. Fear became constant. On January 14, 1976, their 28th night, everything reached a breaking point. Loud bangs echoed through the house. Doors slammed violently. Objects shifted. George said he felt an intense wave of anger that frightened him. The family gathered together in fear, and before sunrise, they left. They took almost nothing with them. They never returned. Skeptics argued the story was exaggerated, that stress and imagination played a role. Subsequent owners reported no disturbances, but others point to the timing. The repeated 3:15 a.m. wake-ups, the priest's discomfort, the consistency of the children's descriptions, and the fact that the Lutz family maintained their story for decades. The real fear isn't what was seen, it's what was felt. A house tied to tragedy, a family who said it changed them, and 28 days that still raise questions nearly 50 years later. Some places don't forget, and sometimes they don't let you forget either. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.